Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our Elden Ring walkthrough. Let's go ahead and buff back up. And we're going to head back to the Rot View balcony. You head to the road, just go ahead and make a right. Go ahead and pass up all the zombies there. Now we're going to use our brand new beast torch. Okay. So if you don't do damage to the wolves, or to these dogs here, they'll leave you alone. This does not work on the birds. But by this point, you should be able to fight the birds. They still hit pretty hard, but so do we. I'll get your torch back out. Go ahead and open this chest. Grab your rune arc. We need one since we lost one. Grab your bolts. From here, I'm gonna head around. Grab your grace. And there's a boss here in the ruins that we're gonna get, but before we get that boss, there's just a couple of pieces of stray loot that we're gonna grab. We're just gonna make a circle around these ruins here. We're gonna pick up the stray loot. Watch out for these guys here. They're exploding corpses. They're on fire. And you'll want to watch out for those guys. Alright, so we got that, and then we'll just go up the other side. Alright, and from there we're going to go back down into those stairs that you saw briefly. Right here. Go ahead and buff your blade. Buff your potion. Now you gotta fight 2 mad pumpkin heads. And the goal of this fight is to take out one as fast as possible. And then fight the other one. The longer that the other one is still alive, you don't have a lot of room to maneuver in here. So, if you can kill one quickly, Then the other one is a lot easier to defeat. Then go ahead and open the Visage Shield. From there, just going to teleport back to the Caelum Ruins. Up on Torrent. Yeah, that's fine, actually. We're going to head down here. We're going to head into these ruins here. We're going to have to fight a couple of big birds. You don't want to fight them both at once. So fight this one. Okay. And then we're going to fight that one. That one's using this loot here as bait. So once we grab that, it's going to drop down. There's one more up there. Thought there was only two. I guess there's three. All right. Down. All right, now we're going to go down here. I'm going to go ahead and open the fog door. Pick up the Sword of Saint Trina. So the Sword of Saint Trina, like Saint Trina arrows or anything else named Saint Trina, that will put things to sleep. So you can put the birds to sleep. You can put the dogs to sleep. I don't really use it. I've never used sleep. Never needed to. Alright. Now that we're back at the Grace here. We're going to head south out through the ruins. And on the other side of the ruins, right here by the smoldering wall, there's another Grace. We're going to want to put our beast torch in our main hand. Gonna follow the wall around until there's this little break here. And then we're going to come over here. And grab these golden runes. So the beast repellent torch, it works well on animals. But it is not meant for like the human things. Okay. Also, once you see here, it's keeping them all from attacking me, right? Well, we go over here. There's these dogs here. They're guarding this bone. If you pick up the bone... Oh. Normally, before, if you picked up the bone, at least on PlayStation anyway, if you pick up that bone, they aggro you, regardless of if you have this torch or not. They will still aggro you. Alright, well that's good. They're not aggroing us. Perfect. We can go ahead and take this off. Put back our Bloodhound Fang. We're going to go back to the Smoldering Wall. And from here, you're just going to head to the right. And you see that Abductor Virgin there? We're heading to that. And from here, you're going to get onto this branch. You're just going to follow the branch around. You're going to jump off into here. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our first experience with rot. And it's not going to be a good experience. So we're just going to go ahead and go drop down here. We want to back jump. That. Flame cleanse me. That. So we're back jumping again. Flame cleanse me. We're back jumping. Flame cleanse me. Okay. And now we're back jumping. And turn on your lantern. Kill this guy here. Pick up the scorpion bow. Kill that guy. Kill these rats. And you want to watch out, these plants here, they shoot up rot. We can go through, pick up all our butterflies. Fine. But as you can see, those little guys, they're shooting rot. These guys are going to keep shooting at us. And so we want to go up here. We want to grab this. The Venomous Fang. From there, we'll go ahead and go back up where these dudes were. And use Flame Cleanse Me. And it's boss time. So the boss time for this, or the boss fight for this, I believe is Clean Rot Knights. I think it's 2 of them, right? But they don't come in both at the same time. It's one, and then a little bit of time later, there's another one. So you want to get one down as fast as possible, and then you want to kill the other one. Now this should be really easy for us with the Bloodhound Fang. Just use the weapon art a couple of times. They use Holy in their weapons. Alright, see there's the other one. He'll shoot these holy lights. And so we can pretty much just bully them down. All right, so now we got Golden Scarab and we got some Golden Pickled Fowl Feet. So now we're gonna go get a bunch of levels real fast. So we're gonna go to Grail's Dragon Barrow and we're gonna go here. Alright, so first we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here. Go through the water. So we're going to take that path up there on the right. And then you see this big ass dragon here. We're gonna fight this guy. And he's not gonna fight us back. He's basically a rune pinata. But first, we want to do a little bit of prep, right? And we actually want to go in here in a minute. But we want to do this first. This takes a little bit of prep. It also takes a long time to do. Okay. So, before you do this, you want to have the Golden Scarab. And you want to make sure you have your golden pickled fowl foot on your in your action bar. Right now, this guy here has a lot of hit points. A lot. It's going to take us a while to get him down. But while we're doing that, so we got our dragon wound grease, right? We're going to want to use that. And Bloodhound's Fang does bleed. And the amount of damage bleed does is based on hit points. And he's got a lot. So we're just going to swing away here. Find a good spot and just swing away. Alright, and then every so often we're going to do 14,000 damage. We want to get our stamina back up. You want to find a good spot where you're not getting bounced all the time. If your dragon wound grease runs out, just go ahead and reapply it. Get our bleed procs off. Some more dragon wound grease. Alright, and so now that he's almost dead, we're going to pop our pickled fowl foot, our gold pickled fowl foot, and we're just going to finish beating on him. Dragon wound grease runs out. Apply it. Now he's dead, and we're going to get about 78,000 runes, give or take. 78,000 runes, and we get the 5 dragon hearts. Now let's go pump those levels. Alright, we got 1 in dex, 1 in strength, 1 in dex, 1 in strength, 1 in dex. There we go. 5 levels. Boom. To be fair, we had 31,000 before, so we got 4 levels. We had 1 level worth of runes, and he gave us 4. Okay, go ahead and turn on your lantern. And we're going to go through here, Fort Faroth. Well, there's a lot of bats, and there's a couple of sirens. And, you know, the sirens, they do the poison, and they fly, and they're a real pain in the butt. So we're going to take this spot here. We're going to go real slow through here. Now, there's 2 ways you can do it, right? You can do it the way that we're going to do it, the slow way. Or you can just run past them all, and then you don't have to fight them. But we're going to fight them. Alright, it's not difficult to fight them. It's just a pain in the ass to fight them. So if they're able to get the jump on you from behind, they will just like grab you and shout you and kill you, just like that. So that is something to be aware of. Okay, so that's down. Is there one more bat? And go through the door opening, go up the ladder. I'm gonna open this. That's your other half to the Dectus lift, which we're not actually gonna use. Oh, actually, no, yeah, we are. We are gonna use that. Not right now, but we are gonna use it. We do use it. kill this rat. Pick up the golden rune. Go ahead, jump across here. And then we've got a small rat and a big rat. So the small rat first, and now the big rat. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go down. And then we're gonna get Radagon's Source Seal. Alright, from here, we're gonna go to the Bestial Sanctum. And that is where we're going to leave the video for today.